Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. I'm just going to say it right now. This might be the greatest label art in the history of beer. From North Park Beer Company, San Diego, California. And North Park, I was actually just there this weekend. Such a rad space. This is Castle Dankskull. I just love this. Are you kidding me? Being a kid of the 80s, He-Man was like literally my entire life from probably 85 to 87. I had He-Man sheets, slept in He-Man pajamas. I had He-Man shirts. I had the actual Castle Grayskull. I had Snake Mountain. I had all the He-Man action figures. Like, I was a He-Man guy. So this is absolutely fucking amazing. Castle Dankskull, are you kidding me? It's got the hop with the sword. It is so fucking awesome. I was bummed. I went down there yesterday and they were out of cans of this, but they had a shirt with this on it, so I bought it. I was like, fuck it, I'm buying that. Even if I never wear it, I'm buying it. So, per the label, double dry hopped West Coast double IPA, 8.2%. It says it's brewed with rye, Nelson, Simcoe, Citra, Incognito, and then they double dry hop it with Nelson, Southern Cross, and Citra. So, yeah, North Park, some of the best West Coast IPAs and lager in all of San Diego for my money. I love their beer. So this says I have the power. Canned on May 24th. So we are, I don't know, 3 weeks in the can. If you guys ever decide to visit San Diego, make it a point to visit North Park. It's such a cool brewery. So we're going to use our Black Ninja Big Papa glassware because when I was a kid, the Saturday morning cartoons was the Smurfs and He-Man. What else did we have? Snorkels. Snorkels? Is that? No. What were they called? Snorkels? Is that right? So yeah, I watched the Smurfs and He-Man all the time, every weekend. So the glass is awesome. It's Papa Smurf with Biggie Smalls, Big Papa. Love it. So this beer has a chill haze on it. I can see my finger through this, but this beer it's super like, it's that hazy lemonade. This doesn't look like a West Coast double IPA. I don't know if it's heavily hopped. There's floaties in it. But yeah, I can see the shadow of my finger, but it is not crystal clear like a lot of the new school West Coast IPAs are. Finger of Bright White Head. It is kind of rocky at the top, tight bubbles at the bottom. Beer looks awesome in the glass. It looks like it's glowing to me. I don't know what it looks like to you guys on camera, but it is just super pale yellow. Love it. So let's go ahead and shove our fat nose in this one. They didn't have this on draft yesterday, which bummed me out. I wanted to just drink all of it, but it was out. So Hop Foo is what I was drinking. I had a couple of their hazies. They were good, but Hop Foo that beer is so good. I can smell this beer from here. Oh my gosh, this beer smells ridiculous. It's got this cool, like, I mean, I joke every time I say gooseberries. I've never had a gooseberry before, but it's got this cool Nelson thing. It's almost like kiwi, but it's bright. It's earthy. It's grapey, white grape skin. But it also has like this, it's like super overripe, like tangerine. Like, just think of just really, really ripe, like dripping orange juice. But it smells hoppy. It's got that green kind of, it's not, I don't think it's dank, but it's got that green like hop matter thing. There's a little bit of breadiness, a little bit of candied sweetness. It's pithy. It smells so good. And over 8%, it does not smell like booze at all. It's crazy. It just smells bright. It smells vibrant. It smells tropical. It smells new school West Coast double IPA. I love the way this beer smells. Let's go and taste it. Cheers. That beer's fire. It is so Nelson forward. It is so vinous white grape skin. And yeah, there's like this cool kiwi thing. Do you guys eat kiwi with the skin? I do. And I think that's part of like when I taste like earthy in Nelson, I think kiwi, because like that skin is like, it's earthy. That skin, I mean, that's where all they say all the nutrients is, right, for kiwi. So my dad ate it that way, so I always ate it that way. But yeah, it's got this kiwi thing. Pithy mid palate, like grapefruit peel, lemon zest, a little bit of bitterness. It doesn't get intense. It doesn't like go over the top and get crazy as far as the bitterness goes. Not palate fatiguing at all. Again, this is the new school West Coast double IPA that I love. It's fruity, it's tropical, but it still offers like it's beer. You get that pithiness, you get the West Coast vibe of like the bitterness, but it's not crazy intense. Like I said, it doesn't wreck your palate. This is super just clean, vibrant. I know I always say that, like bright, spritzy, like the carbonation on this, it's like champagne. It's so awesome. And I think that just kind of like lends itself to like you tasting all the other flavors of the beer. It's balanced. There's that crusty kind of sourdough bread thing on the finish. And it just mixes like just perfectly with all the hops. This beer is so good. Fuck, it's so good. I wish they had more cans of this. They did the release and it sold out pretty quick. North Park is starting to sell out quick with their beer, which is a bummer, but I got to get back down there. Their lager game is so fucking good, and their West Coast IPAs are so good. So, like I said, if you're making a trip to San Diego, plan out going to that brewery, especially if you enjoy hoppy lagers, West Coast IPA. I mean, there's hazy beer there for you too, but they kill the West Coast style, and this beer is no different. This beer is fucking amazing. So fruity. Love it. So we'll leave it at that. That's Castle Dankskull. This is a world-class West Coast double IPA in my eyes. This is something that I could have in my fridge and just drink. I mean, I say I could drink it all day, only because it wouldn't be palate fatiguing, but at over 8%, I would be an absolute mess after about 4 or 5 of these, I'm sure. So if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I hope there are some He-Man fans. I hope I'm not the only He-Man guy. I just saw they're doing a new He-Man series, so I will definitely be watching that with the boys. My kids are into He-Man. I don't know if I said it earlier in the review, but I have every single episode of He-Man on VHS. Somewhere in my storage, I think. I don't have a VCR anymore, but I have them somewhere. I fucking love He-Man so hard. The best. So I'm out here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.